Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Bama saltwater fishing video. Or if it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. Kind of chilly, a little bit of a north wind. Mom's parking the truck and about to get on deck with us and go do some fishing. So I'm excited for y'all to join us today in this big, vast Mobile Bay of South Alabama. Sit back, relax, and we'll see you at the fishing spot. Got a big old ship headed out, container ship. Gorgeous out here. Alrighty, y'all, just brought Mom out to one of my favorite spots to fish. She's gonna drop down a fiddler crab. And I always like to show you what I'm using, so if you're not for sure, I might be able to help you out. But these are bird of prey sheepshead jigs. This is a 3/8 ounce knocker jig, 20-pound fluorocarbon leader. I'm running about 2 feet of leader. 20-pound braid, Shimano Vanford 5000, and a Nomad Inshore spin rod. It's a 7.5 foot, 20 to 30 pound line rating. Lightweight but powerful setup. We're going to take one of these fiddler crabs. See that? Take the jig, go through the belly, come out the top, and we're ready to go. Okay, let's take this fiddler crab and drop it down. There's a bite. Got it. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, it doesn't cut me off. Oh, wow, that was a good one. All right, round 2, fiddler crab. That was a good one too. On the very bottom. Got him. Got him. Oh, come here, you. Keeper. Pretty little sheepshead. Gonna go in the cooler and drop down again. Beautiful fish. Good eating too. Another perfectly baited up hook. Alright, Mom finally got one on the bird of prey jig. That's what you needed to switch to. Got it.
Finally. First time well, on that jig.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, thank goodness.
Hey, I told you. Yeah. Here's your.
Okay.
I gave you the ½ ounce one in the oyster color.
Yeah. And it worked.
Yeah,
First
look how
drop.
Perfect that was. Perfect hook set.
Fishy.
So you're finally on board after how many days of getting skunked?
All week.
Put on another crab here as well.
Thank you for the guidance on that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think I'm getting a bite. Yep. Oh, got it. Yeah, this is some good action right now. Oh. Straight up every cast almost, or every drop. All right, second one of the day. Right there, I've missed a decent amount. I spike these and bleed them out before I throw them on my ice, and it makes their meat even better. But these are hard to clean, but they're delicious fish, and they freeze well too. Y'all know the drill. Another bait going down. No boat flipping with your rod. I don't suggest anybody, even though I am guilty of doing it a lot. It's a good way to break a rod. Use a net if you can, but you'll see me do it. I just don't suggest it. Yep. Wait till it gets tight. Reel. Set the. You got it. Fight it out of there. There he is. Oh. Come on, bring it up, bring it up. Got it.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah. You did all that sitting down, huh? Beautiful fish. Mom got herself another one, and look where that jig is. Sweet. Good job.
Thank you.
It's every drop almost. Either it's a missed fish or a caught fish, but every drop's a bite. Like right now, I just got a bite and there's a fish on. There he is. He's a little baby. He's gonna go back. They have to be 12 inches fork length. This one probably like 10 inches to the fork. And what I mean by fork is the middle of their tail, not the tip of their tail. A lot of people get that confused. If you see FL next to it under the regulations, it means fork length. TL means total. All right, go get big. Like I said, every drop. It's not always like that, But during these cold months, these are fun fish to target. The springtime is perfect for them. Right before they spawn, they get hungry and they're big. There's really not much bycatch either. I mean, occasionally we'll catch redfish and flounder, some trout. If you're offshore, you'll catch snapper and triggers, but right now we're only catching sheepshead. There's another bite. It's instant. Got him. Yeah, we might be able to get a 2-person limit today. If I don't speak too soon. But yeah, there's another one. Hook came out. He's in the boat, so that's all that matters. Take my AFCO fish spike and you know what I'm about to do. You're allowed 10 a person, which I don't normally keep limits of fish, but this time of year I like to fill the freezer with these. My fish freezer, not my bait freezer. Because we've pretty much gone through all our snapper. So I take the claw off, throw it out as chum. Oh, you got him. Got him. Fight him, fight him, fight him. Reel. Reel. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, man. Yep. Okay, so Mom lost that one. Broke off.
Mom's leg is hurting is all. I need to stand up. You're right.
Well, that's, no, you're good. That's where the fluorocarbon leader comes in handy. It's a lot more abrasion resistant than braid. The braid is nice because there's no stretch and it's thin. Oh yeah, 20 pound. You could probably do 30. I don't have 30. It's not super clear water, so if it was ultra clear water like over in Orange Beach, you probably would use 15. On the pier, we were using 8. When you caught that 8-pounder on the tee, you're using 8 because the water was ultra clear. They wouldn't hit anything else. So I'm surprised we even got that. Surprised we even got that fish up. I don't like using 8-pound. Oh, there's one. Look at that. He's nibbling on it. He's got it. And I have him. Oh, I feel him rubbing against that piling. That one's fighting pretty good. That's a decent one. That's a good one.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Pretty fish right there.
That is perfect.
This is a sleigh day today. Set it. Set it. Set it. Look, there you go. He's a throwbacker.
You're so cute. I practiced on
Keep your line tight.
I practiced setting my hook on you.
There you go. He's a little throwbacker.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I caught you. Go back to your family.
There you go. Well, you caught another one.
Yay.
And it swims away. Set the hook. If it didn't rob you already. Oh no. Wait, wait. Set the hook. Set the hook. Set the hook. There you go. You got it. See? You're getting the hang of it. That's a keeper. And the jig came out. Perfect.
Wow. I'm glad I didn't miss it with it.
Yeah, I am too.
Look at that.
There you go. Another bridge sheepy. It's no secret bridges hold fish, especially this time of year.
His little teeth.
All right, y'all. The bite shut down. We're going to make a move. Possibly head back to the ramp. What?
Did you see something pulling on that one? It didn't feel like a sheep. Did you see that?
Set the hook. Set the hook. I only said it twice this time, so you're getting better. You see something pull on that? Yeah, it's a fish. Well, I said we were going to move, but Mom just caught another keeper. So I guess we'll stay a little longer.
Trouble identifying when I have fish.
You're like, hey, it felt like a sheepshead. Well, do you see my line moving? I'm like, well, maybe you should set the hook. Y'all know what this is by now. Spike it, throw it in the cooler.
Okay, he's a sheepy.
Yeah, we got a 1-person limit right here. That's 10 sheepies. So you're allowed 10 per person, but that's plenty of stuff for us right there. We're going to maybe make a few more casts and, and that fiddler crab catch you.
Everyone, I let it finish me.
and then head back in. But look at those fish. That's some nice organic meat right there. And you see when you bleed them out, they change their color quickly because these have been buried in ice, but they lose their color quick. But it's makes that fillet nice and fresh. Headed back. Y'all, look at this pile of sheepshead right here we're going to clean today. Got 10 sheepshead Mom and I both caught. We could have stayed and kept more, but this is enough for all of us, and we'll have plenty of opportunities hopefully to go catch some more. But these were spiked. That means brain spiked and then bled, so their meat should be nice and clean on the fillet table, and also be really fresh because they've been buried in ice and were just caught a few hours ago. We're gonna clean. I'll show you how I clean them. They can be kind of a pain to clean sometimes, but I've got a 9-inch fillet knife. You need to get under these scales. You cut through the scales. I mean, you can get a serrated knife, try to saw through them, but if you get under them at an angle, you'll be able to make your easy cut, just like that. And then I like to clean the scales off my knife, flip it around, and go all the way down to the tail. And once you got it opened up, just run your knife along their bones, and I kind of pull away with my thumb. Careful not to cut yourself. Go over that spine, and then their rib cage you got to cut through. So I just kind of pull away, and we'll use the tip of that knife to go down that rib cage. They got a big old rib cage. And then once you do that, go down through the other side, slice off, go down this rib cage, and there's our sheepshead fillet. They've got a little bit of a yield compared to some other fish, and what that means, just their fillet is kind of small compared to their whole body. Their rib cage is big. They do have some collars if you want to cut those out, but most of it's just bony head. See if y'all can hear that. That's some really hard bone. And that, what you see there, is stomach lining, which we'll trim that out. And I've got a few pin bones in there, but I'm gonna take the skin off. See how pretty that is? I've got some pin bones we need to cut out. Feel some more, they go a little bit further back. But otherwise their meat is phenomenal. But there is our sheepshead, one fillet. Let's flip it over and do the other side. Once again, the key is to go in under these scales. You can scale it, but that just takes longer and it's kind of a pain. So get underneath them, take the scales off your knife, and then go all the way, just glide that knife down. I'm trying to show y'all the angle here, so it's kind of awkward for me. But once you get that open, make that initial cut, then just run your knife all the way down. Pretty easy. And then we need to get those, pop through those pin bones and separate the ribs from that fillet. You hear that? They got some crazy thick rib cage. But once you get around that and that stomach lining, and then cut down. There we go. There's another fillet. And see, you can see through that carcass. Most of this is just all scales and skin and bone. So that's going to go in our crab traps. You've probably seen their teeth a million times, but if you haven't, I'd like to show you. It's crazy. Remove the skin. On real big ones, I will angle that knife blade up a little bit to leave some of that red meat on the skin. These are your average size, so they're really not full of red meat. See, got all that meat off there. But on really big ones, you'll have a layer of that red meat, and if you angled your knife up a little bit, you can leave it on that skin. But there's our sheepshead skin. Once again, feel for those pin bones and where they stop. And right there's the last one. Cut that out. Last thing you want to do is cook a bunch of stuff and choke on these bones. Now you can keep them whole as well, but we are filleting them, and for storage it's a lot easier. So there's our two beautiful, tasty, and fresh sheepshead fillets. Trim that stomach lining up some on that one again. And there is our sheepshead. That's one cleaned. I got a few more to go. So I'll be here for a little bit for y'all. He'll be in just a moment, in just a few seconds, either at the vacuum sealer or getting ready to cook them. So I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with them yet in terms of recipe, because there's no bad way to do sheepshead for an inshore fish. So we'll figure something out. I like to keep them simple too. But I'm gonna clean the rest of these, and we'll see you in just a second. So we have thawed out our sheepshead fillets. They were vacuum sealed, and I'm going to eat them for dinner in a little bit. I've got some butter and oil in a pan, getting real nice and warm. And all I've done is coat one side of them with the Chef Paul's Seafood Magic. And that's it. Very simple. Boneless, skinless sheepshead fillets. Our pan should be getting nice and hot. Oh yeah, perfect. And that's all we're going to do is lightly grill them. Or pan sear them, I should say. Couple minutes on one side, we'll flip them, couple minutes on that other, and then we'll plate them. Very simple cooking today, and pretty healthy as well. A viewer sent this spatula, which I thought was pretty cool. A little bait caster with a spatula on there. So that was pretty neat, getting some fan mail. I just basted a little bit of olive oil on top, so when I flip them, they don't stick. And I've chopped up some fresh jalapeno just as a little garnish, and then some lemon. Talking about, this is very simple, and enjoy that nice white flaky fresh saltwater fish. It's gonna be good. About time to flip. Let's go ahead and flip these fillets. This is a grilling spatula, so it's a little big for inside, but I did want to use it just because I thought it was cool. Look at that, how that's cooked up nicely. Give that a few minutes, and that'll be finished. Kind of a little awkward because this is for grilling, but I did just want to show it because I thought it was cool. Get some lemon juice in there. Woo! That smells good. Throw some jalapenos in there. And it's almost done. Just making do with what I have in the kitchen. I didn't go out to the grocery store and get anything. And I have these ingredients already, nothing too crazy, and it should almost be done in just a bit. I know I hadn't done a catch and cook in a while. I know that sheepshead, you're going to see that all winter, because that's what we primarily catch this time of year. Sheepshead, speckled trout, and then when we can go offshore, there's other species as well. But when it's rough, these are always a good, reliable, and a tasty fish too, if you know how to clean them properly. Now we're going to bring it over here and plate it. Hopefully it didn't stick too bad onto the pan. Oh no, it didn't. Woo! That's a pretty piece of fish. Pieces of fish, I should say. See that nice lightly seasoned side. And get some of those jalapenos on there. That melted butter. And same thing on this side. Jalapenos, melted butter, and that lemon juice. All right. That was quick and easy, and it's hard to beat some fresh fish right there. I got a glass of sweet tea with some lemon in there, and we're gonna give this fish a try. Let's see how it flakes apart. Oh wow, see that? That is perfect. A nice mild white and flaky fish. That's why I only season one side, but it's some good old salt, pepper, and lemon you can't go wrong with either. But here we go. It's still really hot. All right, see you later. I'm gonna go enjoy this. I'm just kidding. That was actually very delicious. Look at that. But man, that is just a tasty fish. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it at all. There's no fishy, like bad fishy flavor. There's no bones, no skin. Scales are gone. And it is just a fresh, mild fish. I mean, you really can't say much more. Here you go. Try some. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that subscribe button down below. Drop a like, leave a comment, and share these videos with your friends and family. If you're already subscribed, you know, as always, I appreciate you, each and every one of y'all. All of our partners and sponsors are linked down below. You know the drill. There's some promo codes in there. Save you some money if you need to pick up any tackle. And all the stuff I like to use is down in the video description. We'll see you on the next one. Most importantly, and as always, I want to thank the good Lord up above for everything he does for us, especially this delicious fresh fish. And we'll see you later.